Everything today I got from the 7-Eleven.
いらっしゃいませ。
One of the biggest chains here in Japan, and I've chosen something from the 7-Eleven Cup Deli range, which is kind of a new thing they're doing. They've got like these little pots and filled with like fish or pork or beef or chicken or some veggie stuff. I've chosen fried chicken with sweetened vinegar and tartar sauce. And in Japanese it says 冷たいまま食べる chicken nan ban, which basically means fried chicken with tartar sauce that you can eat just as it is. You don't need to heat it up. So there we go, and as you can see, it's got quite a few pieces of bite-sized fried chicken in there. And it's also got a huge dollop of tartar sauce. Looks like a heart attack waiting to happen. But what the heck? Let's live dangerously, eh? So, let's give it a try. It's actually much heavier than it looks. I was kind of surprised by that. There we go. So I'm gonna have to fight through an ocean of tartar sauce here before I can get to this juicy looking chicken. Okay, here goes. As soon as you bite into the chicken, you can taste like a tangy, sweet, salty sauce which completely envelopes the chicken, is rich and creamy, and really helps to kind of mellow out the taste of the kind of punchy, strong, tangy flavor of the chicken. Actually, Japan is really well known for its eggy kind of mayonnaise sauces, which probably a lot of people don't think, but the quality of the mayonnaise in Japan is excellent. Now, I must admit, when I saw this for the first time, I thought, it's a wee bit small, isn't it? But actually, it's quite filling. It would be perfect as a side dish to go with some rice or maybe some noodles, with a salad. And it would also go really well with a nice glass of wine or a few beers. Yeah, the perfect nibble. Talking of prices, this one came in at 291 yen, including tax, which is about $2 US. So definitely a very affordable price for what you get. So there are 394 calories in this little cup, which may seem like a lot, but come on, it's fried chicken and tartar sauce after all. I'm going to give this chicken nan ban 4 out of 5, which is a really good score. The only reason I didn't give it full points is because of the size. Well, after all, it is just a deli cup size, but you know, maybe I'm just a bit of a greedy guts. So now it's time for something sweet. Sky jelly. This is one of the new desserts that 7-Eleven have brought out this summer. This is made up of two basic elements, soda jelly and milk pudding. It's so beautifully designed, and when you look at it, you feel like you're going to have a big mouthful of fresh blue sky. It's basically soda jelly on the top with milk pudding on the bottom, with a few blobs of milk pudding here and there to look like clouds. Exquisite. So again, it's actually much heavier than I thought, just for a jelly, but I guess it's made up of, you know, it's almost half of it is milk pudding, so that's what gives it the weight, I suppose. Okay, let's dig in. I choose a big spoon for this one. Oh, a mouthful of sky. It's light, very, very light. I was actually expecting the soda part to be more soda-ish, if you know what I mean, like a stronger soda flavor. But, you know, it's light, it's refreshing, perfect for summer. Let's go in again. Oh, bit of cloud on that one. The milk pudding at the bottom is actually more milk flavor than anything. But the two flavors go really well together, and it's a really well-designed dessert. A lot of thought has gone into this. At 259 yen, including tax, I thought this was a little pricey for what you get. It's almost the same price as the chicken I had before. Calorie-wise, it's only 161 kilocalories, so that's not too bad. I'm going to give this sky jelly a score of 3 out of 5. The reason I didn't give it any more points is because it's a little lacking in the flavor department for me. I needed something with a little more punch, a little more kick, maybe a little more sugar, but that's just me. Let's find something to wash it all down.
美味しいですよ。
A Caffe Latte. Look at this, doesn't that look nice? It's been sitting in the fridge for a couple of hours. It's got all the condensation, just like a TV commercial. This comes in a simple clear cup, so you can see exactly what you're getting. It's made from real coffee, none of that coffee flavoring that you might find in some of those inferior products. People in Japan actually take their coffee pretty seriously, so you're usually guaranteed a super high quality coffee product wherever you go. So these coffees always come with a little plastic straw on the side. So I know there's a lot of controversy over people using straws these days, but you know, if you want to, you can just say, I don't want the straw, punch a little hole in the top and off you go. But I'm going to use a straw today.
Open. Ah! Ready? Okay, let's go.
Now this is the sweetened version. They have 3 different types of sweetness. One is called plain, one is called sweetened, and the other one is called non-sweet. There you go. It's not rocket science, is it? But you can choose which one that you like depending on how much coffee you like, how much milk you like, and how sweet you like it. If you just look here, there's a handy little guide written on the front which tells you which one to choose. So if you're used to some of those crazy Starbucks coffees, which are like 50% sugar, it might be a bit of a shock to the system, but I can imagine walking around Tokyo or Kyoto or something on a really hot summer's day, you stop for a drink, you crack open one of these, it's perfect. It'll give you a little caffeine buzz. So all in all, a really good cafe latte that's not too overpowering, but still tastes like coffee. At 192 yen, including tax, or $1.33 US dollars, this is a really good price compared to what you'll find in Starbucks or the like. It's got 192 kilocalories, which is not too bad considering it's made from real milk. So I'm going to give this coffee a score of 3 out of 5. The reason I didn't give it 4 or 5 is because I prefer my coffees, especially my cafe lattes, a little bit sweeter. And it's a little bit too mild for my own personal taste. So this little lot came in at 742 yen, which comes to $5.12, which is not bad considering what we got. Okay, well, thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.